Do not allow your hair to control your summer. Get in that ocean, get in that pool, get in that hot tub, like have the summer of your life. I'm gonna go over here today as different steps that you can take to prevent damage while still participating in all the fun summer activities. All of the products in today's video will be affordable drugstore products. I will give high-end options as well if that's more your vibe, but we will have all drugstore options. Biggest of thank yous to Aquasana for sponsoring a portion of today's video. We will get into the shower in just a minute, but first I wanna talk about preparation before getting into the shower. We're about to get in the pool, we're about to get in the ocean. Maybe it's a kiddie pool in your backyard, or maybe you're on a coast in Italy. Love that for you. Before getting into the water, we have a few steps that I wanna go over. A fun fact, the amount of melanin that you have in your hair, we all have melanin in our hair, just of varying amounts. Less melanin in the hair, blonde, bleached. More melanin in the hair, dark brown, black. Essentially, the more melanin that you have in your hair is going to help to combat UV damage. No matter what side of the spectrum you're on, you're gonna wanna go above and beyond to protect your hair during these hot summer months, especially if your hair is curly, highly porous, bleached. This is important. Listen up. Before jumping in the ocean, the pool, whatever it may be, I cannot recommend applying either, or frankly both, a leave-in conditioner and an oil to your hair. Sunbun Moment in particular is absolutely fantastic because it has UV protection ingredients directly in it, so you don't even need to worry about applying sunscreen to your scalp or things of that nature. Now, I would like to add that if you have a decent amount of scalp showing, maybe your hair is a little bit finer, I would take a product like this and really focus it along that part, or I would frankly take a regular sunscreen, a spray sunscreen, and just really get in there. Scalp health is just as important during these summer months, and we don't want to burn our scalps. Hello, it's me from the future. I have no earthly clue why, but my video decided to cut out my sound for about 30 seconds. So bear with me for 30 seconds. What I'm simply explaining in this video is the difference between UVA and UVB damage. UVA damage is going to change the pigment. So that's going to lighten your hair, going to make your skin darker, and at the end of the day, it can age your skin faster. Now, when it comes to UVB, this is what's really, really important and vital to the structure of your hair itself. UVB damage can lead to protein loss, and that's really what gives you that spring, that curl, that coil, the definition in your hair. Both UVA and UVB at the end of the day are incredibly important to protect against. So let's go over some products and natural ingredients that can help to combat UVA and UVB. Argan oil is so cool. It contains antioxidants, vitamin E, and omegas that can help to block UV radiation. Argan oil is God's gift to us, and it's a small enough molecule that it can really penetrate deep into the hair shaft, and it's not just going to be an oil that's going to sit on top. Now, I will say argan oil can be a heavier oil. As you can see, I just placed argan oil from the mid hair shaft down, and this hair appears a little bit weighed down essentially. I just wanted to give the caveat that argan oil can be a bit of a heavier oil if you have fine or thinner hair, and I'm going to add a little bit more right here in the front, which is really my trouble spots. Some other natural ingredients with protective ingredients would be coconut oil, as we mentioned, argan oil, olive oil. These are natural ingredients that can be found in hair care products and really help protect your hair this summer. Now, if we're getting into a pool, I was a swim team girl. Okay, fun fact, I was, not to brag, but I was the assistant swim team coach for my neighborhood. Let me tell you, sweet pea, hunty, mama baby girl, I know a thing or two about green hair, and I'm gonna break it down for you. What is in fact turning your hair green, you might be asking? The copper in the pools is what's turning your hair green. And fun fact, bleached hair more easily absorbs copper, and so typically, I mean, I don't ever remember like the kids on my swim team with brown hair having green tints. It was predominantly the kids with blonde hair or even red hair that would have a greenish hue to it because it more readily absorbed the copper minerals. We've done our oils, we've done our leave-ins, but now we have copper in our hair from the pool. Now we have salt, chlorine, all the things, right? So the most important step, truly, in my opinion, is immediately run, get in the shower and wash your hair. We're gonna go hop in the shower. Let's go to the shower. Now that we have had our fun in the sun, it is time to rinse everything out with Aquasana's filtration system. Aquasana's filters reduce your hair and skin's exposure to harsh chlorine and synthetic chemicals that can really dry out your hair. A lot of other filtration systems out there will strip the water of absolutely everything. Aquasana, on the other hand, leaves those beneficial minerals like potassium, calcium, magnesium. I think something we really underestimate is the level of negative impact that hard water has on our hair. Whenever I go to Miami, not only because of the humidity, but the water that comes out of my mother-in-law's shower, I'm telling you, it turns my hair to straw. My mother-in-law has in turn come to this very shower and used this very shower head and been blown away by the softness that it leaves her hair. Do your research. If you live in an area that has hard water, I am telling you, it makes a world of a difference. And I love that this one comes with like the wand where it's detachable and you can bring it down. I can switch it to cool water and just focus on the ends to seal in my hair cuticle. I love having a shower wand. And this one's really easy to change the pressure settings. I understand that this is an ad, but from the bottom of my heart, this product is wonderful. If you're ready to start using cleaner and healthier water, scan the QR code or click the link in my description box to get 55% off all systems, 49 and up, plus free shipping. And while we're in the shower, I highly recommend using a clarifying shampoo. Use shampoo after that has chelating ingredients. This is really going to help to hold on to those metals and minerals and work to rinse them away out of your hair and down the drain. If you just go in with a regular shampoo, it's not that it's not helpful, but chelating ingredients in that shampoo are gonna help to cling to those minerals and really get rid of them. Kristen Ness has a really great clarifying shampoo that is drugstore, super affordable. DPV hair rinse, I've talked about that here before on my channel, as well as Way Detox shampoo. That is on the more expensive end, but in my opinion, the Way Detox shampoo is the best shampoo on the market. Fresh out the shower, and I have yet another we just keep dropping bangers. We got another tip for you that I actually forgot that is really, really important that I have done in the past. And that is to pre-wet your hair before getting in the water, which kind of, you're like, is the math mathing? Yes, the math is mathing. So essentially your hair can only absorb and take on so much water, right? The cuticle of your hair is going to swell with water, but can only absorb so much. And so if you were to go drench your hair, like stick your head under the shower real quick or spritz it down with a water bottle, your hair will absorb that water, filtered water from your Aquasana filter, before going into the ocean or the pool. Your hair is going to absorb significantly less of that chlorine and all the salt. Therefore, your hair will have pre-absorbed that silky filtered water and not take on as much of everything else. It's extreme, right, to like go to the pool with soaking wet hair. Listen, I hear you. It's not always gonna happen, but if you're like, listen, my hair is damaged, I really need this, that's a tip not to skip. But really and truly, like most importantly, I do just wanna say that yes, all of these tips are helpful and important and all the things, but I really just want to clarify, it's okay to go to the beach. It's okay to get some sand in your hair. Please do not let the joy and fun of summer slip past you because you're too worried about what your hair is gonna look like. At the end of the day, it's just hair. It's not that serious. If you have any other tips and tricks that you find helpful, I would love nothing more than for you to share them down below. I hope these tips and tricks were helpful. I will have all of the links to all of our products down below. I really worked hard to make them all be drugstore with a few higher end options available as well. And biggest of thank yous again to Aquasana for sponsoring a small portion of today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye guys.